identification. I have viewed your recordings on YouTube, and while there has been some editing, there is enough evidence, or enough video evidence for me to consider. So there is evidence then. By asking for an unedited copy of the video recording, I can make an informed assessment about the need to get further information if needed. As previously stated, the focus of this investigation is solely on the harassment, injury, harm and distress. The other questions you have raised can be answered through independent legal advice. If you wish to provide a full unedited copy of the video, this can be done by leaving it at the Kumeu police station. I respond, "Hi Bill. Yes, I did state the entire interaction was on tape. However, do you expect the tape to show the emotional stress? Or perhaps is the tape going to provide a sworn statement?" Bill, you stated on your undated letter which I received that I have read your email dated the 7th of January and viewed your YouTube videos. However, there is insufficient detail for me to properly interview the officer that you have complained of. How then is it now that all you require is the video clip? Perhaps a statement or an affidavit? Have you spoken to Neil Winterbottom in regards to this matter yet? You have not specified which detail you are missing, Bill. Did Neil report his fleeing to yourself after running away from causing myself injury? As you are his direct superior and he refused to contact yourself at the time when required to do so, was this matter mentioned to yourself at all? What question do you believe I am asking that do not pertain to Neil's wrongdoing on that day? Why do you not wish to interview myself? How can a complete and thorough investigation be conducted without an affidavit from the complainant? I require a full, complete and meaningful explanation as to how an investigation is supposed to be conducted by yourself without such a thing as a victim impact statement. I shall drop in a disc to the Kumeu station and only hope that I do not bump into Neil, as he may cause myself injury and harm and distress again. I will require you to confirm you have it in your possession once this is done. Do you understand? Note, I will record this for my records as I do with any man acting in a public capacity, or woman acting in a public capacity. Do you require a particular format? Will MP4 be sufficient? I ask again, what is your direct dial number, Neil? Simple questions, Bill. What is your direct dial number, Bill? Simple questions, Bill. Why do you not answer them? And Russell responds, or Bill responds on the 29th of January at 11 o'clock. 29th of January was a busy day. Hello, Mark. Thank you for your intention to provide a full copy of the video. I will be able to view the video once received and then make an assessment of the need to gather more information or not. I appreciate you have a number of other questions and these are best answered by independent legal advice. I will acknowledge the receipt of the video MP4 when I physically receive the disc. This stage of the inquiry is about getting the available facts, and I note that your reactions to stress were captured on video. Alright, so I'd just like to reiterate what he's just typed there. This is from the investigator. At this stage of the inquiry is about getting the available facts, and I note that your reactions to stress were captured on video. Okay, so he's noted that I was distressed and alarmed. No decision on the outcome can be reached or contemplated until I complete this phase. Getting all the facts will help determine the starting point for the investigation. Starting point? Thought we'd already gone past that bit. Currently, your complaint is stated as being suitable for minor complaint resolution. This means that the matter could be conciliated. Conciliation means a discussion or meeting between the police representative and the complainant. And may involve a resolution, including an apology if appropriate. I remain focused on the harassment, injury, harm and distress aspects of your complaint. Thank you again for your patience. that you were at that point testing. Hi Bill, I have sent you the disc and handed it in to Daniel. I think it was. I don't know what's happened there. There's something going on my printout. Monday, February the 2nd, 2015, 8:08 AM. Hello Mark, I now have your disc, so thank you for providing that to me. I hope to view it later today and then get back to you. Regards, SS Bill Russell. Now, Saturday, February the 7th, 5 days later. Hello Mark, the officer involved has been notified of the complaint that you have filed. I now need him to view the disc that you have kindly provided. That's 17 minutes Neil will never get back. The opportunity will occur next week. Unfortunately, I will be away on planned leave next week and will not be able to progress your file until I return in the first week of March. I respond, hi Bill, thanks for letting me know. I have, as you suggested, requested through the person for a court hearing to discuss Neil's unlawful actions on that day. Also, I have supplied yourself, as you are his superior, a copy of the video exhibits in regards to Neil's false allegations. As North Shore District Court have stated, Neil is the officer in charge. He too has been sent some questions relevant to the matter, along with a verifiable statement of facts from myself. There are a few inconsistencies in the statement of facts supplied by Neil with regards to his false allegations. He stated he required 6 times, yet not once did he require anything. At no time did Neil make a lawful order. He wondered, he requested, but did not require anything, as the video confirms. He stated identity confirmed, yes. Clearly, and yet clearly on the tape he states, I do not even know who you are. Which lie is he sticking to? After speaking to multiple people with legal training, they have suggested that I lay an assault charge against Neil, and also NZ Police for this violation against my rights and property. Enjoy your holiday, probably well deserved. I will be present for the hearing on the 17th of March 2015 at 10 AM on the North Shore District Court. As Neil, your subordinate, has failed to give any response to date, I shall see him in court, I guess. Perhaps then he will answer my questions. Note also that the notes made at the top by the time of the officer require an explanation. Words such as diversionary and obstructive, even the simple formation of a sentence in those comments seem nonsensical. Irrespective of the complaint I have made through the person, the man, not the officer, whom I refer to as Neil, did myself wrong, and has committed assault upon myself. Will something be done, or shall I seek private prosecution against himself in New Zealand Police? I note that Daniel Steele, who accepted the CD at Kumu, presumed to know who I was, yet I have never met him before. The police vehicle was left outside running for over 25 minutes without anybody in it. Seemed somewhat poor. All has been recorded and shall be posted in the future for public scrutiny. I look forward to your response, either as an investigator or as Neil's boss. Either way, I wish for some answers and explanation for Neil's actions. Russell responds on Friday, March the 6th. Clearly he's back from holiday. Thank you for your time and patience on this matter. I have attached a letter which explains what has been done and the outcome in respect of your complaint. At this time, the file has been created and is being returned to our professional standards unit for review. Hi Bill, thanks for letting me know. I have, as you suggested, requested through the person for a court hearing to discuss Neil's unlawful actions on that day. Also, I have supplied yourself, and as you are his superior, a copy of the video text in regards to Neil's false allegations. It was stated, false allegations on November 21, 2014. As North Shore District Court have stated, Neil is the officer in charge. He too has been sent some questions relevant to the matter, along with a verifiable statement of facts from myself. Okay, and then he sends me this letter. Right, so here is the letter that he sent me. Okay, a big copy on it. It reads, "Dear Mr. Keane, I have now completed my inquiries into your complaint of harassment, harm, injury and distress. My investigation was focused on the evidence that you provided in the form of a video disc in MP4 format, and the photographs of your foot, Croc shoes and screen grabs of the supplied video. No independent and documents reports from any health professionals were supplied. Video evidence. The video evidence was purportedly complete and unedited. I paid particular attention to your actions and comments." Really? You're supposed to be looking at Neil's actions and comments. "And that of the officer in question. I also closely scrutinised the direction of the movement of the police patrol car, and conclude that the patrol car was not driven forward or injured your foot." Really? How did you come to that conclusion? Photographic evidence. The photographs were viewed, however they were modified on the 29th of January 2015, more than 2 months after you allege that you were injured. The photographs were not particularly clear, and this does make them somewhat unreliable and credible admissible evidence. Well, they were made on the 29th of January because I didn't file the complaint until the 7th of January, and I didn't supply the information until you asked, and I was doing you a common courtesy, Bill, and all you've done is insulted me. Independent witness. None identified. This matter cannot be taken any further and is classified as not upheld. Thank you for your patience in bringing this matter to our attention. A copy of this letter will be forwarded to the Independent Police Conduct Authority. The authority is entirely independent of the police. If you are dissatisfied, you should advise the authority in writing. And he's given me complaint.management@ipca.govt.nz, and he's giving me the address of to the Independent Police Conduct Authority, PO Box 25221, Wellington 6146. Alright, and that was received by email on the 6th of March. So that's what I got from Bill. He sent a letter off to the IPCA stating that I was not pleased with the outcome, that it was bias, and that I wanted some response. I got a response on the 11th of March. "We acknowledge the receipt of your email dated the 9th of March in which you say you are unhappy with the investigation into your complaint. You believe that the alleged vehicular assault did happen. You say that you have a video clip demonstrating this alleged assault. The authority would appreciate it if you could send this clip to the office so that we can make our own assessments of the situation. Once we have viewed the clip, we will be in contact with you again." And that was signed by a K. Irvine. Okay, there's the signature there, K. Irvine. Alright, and it says here, "Dear Mr. King, correspondence attached." So that was the letter that was attached. I respond, "Hello K. I am unsure as to how I should supply this video to yourselves, so I have uploaded a complete unedited copy to a YouTube channel for you to inspect. This can be found at," and I supply the YouTube link. "As I have supplied a copy of the assault footage to Bill Russell via Daniel Steele at Kemu Police Station, I believe you should have no problem accessing it. Or do IPCA not have access to the evidence